Named for the legendary coach and co-founder of the Bengals, here's a good look at Paul Brown Stadium on the riverfront in Cincinnati. This crowd loves their orange and black. The scene just a with the Ohio River and the hills of Kentucky just to our right, we welcome you into Paul Brown Stadium in Cincinnati, Ohio. The enthusiasm of this Cincinnati crowd in full effect a moment ago as their Bengals took the field to the delight of this sold-out crowd. And they're all set as they'll match up with the Minnesota Vikings. Evan McPherson has this one teed up, and we are underway from Cincinnati. Bengal defense here calling a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. They run on first down as they get about 3. 2nd and 7 forthcoming.
Well, that's just a pile of bodies there, and that's when you kind of find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play. It was only a 3-yard run, but for both sides, they had to walk away from that feeling like, okay, I can stand up when the going gets tough in here.
And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. And he'll maneuver his way forward for about 4. 2nd and 6.
Well, on every play call, you realize it's not going to go for a touchdown. So a lot of your calls are setting things up for maybe later in the game, trying to establish the inside run with toughness now, hopefully get to the perimeter later. And let's face it, you could do worse than a 4-yard run on first down.
They go play action. Cousins. That is caught by Thielen. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop him. A big play that time through the air. 34 yards. First down, here's the run with Cook. And they get to him quickly here as he stopped right around the 13. Trey Hendrickson, the one who gets him on the ground.
Well, that call makes sense because they've been throwing it well on this drive, and once again they show passing formation, showing the shotgun. Then they ran out of it. That's a nice play by them defensively, though, to hold it to a short game. On 2nd and 9, Cousins.
And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked off by the safety, Jarquiski Tart. There he goes, left side. And he will bring it back. It's a pick six for a Bengals TD. Well, we talked pregame about how we might have some twists and turns in this one, but how about this on the opening drive?
Well, they had a pretty good drive working, didn't they? So you wouldn't expect this ending because what you were thinking was they were going to put it in the end zone themselves, not have it go the other direction.
And now on the heels of the pick six, here's their offense on the field sooner than intended as they'll try to make it 8-0. They'll try and run it in with Henry. And he is into the end zone to bump the lead up 2 more. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six. And now the kick is away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And last time, decent field position through the pick six. Obviously costly.
But they can't afford to just bunker in now. All right, good field position means go ahead and attack on offense. Try and press the advantage a little bit. They just have to be better with the football on this possession.
So that didn't bother you too much last time?
No, because it's exactly what you're supposed to do. You can't have good field position and not try to take advantage of it. Sometimes the defense makes a good play, too.
Oh, he was hit as he threw it there, and that one winds up incomplete. So the incompletion, and now it's 2nd and 10, again from the 25-yard line. Throwing is Cousins. That one into the hands of Thielen, complete. And he's taken down right at the 45-yard line. A big connection on that one. 30 yards. On first down, Cook. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down. After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. To throw, Cousins. Setting up the screen for Cook. And he'll get nothing out of that one. Nothing on the screen that time. Now it's 3rd down.
As a defense, you're more balanced when you're in zone coverage because you're able to keep your eyes on the quarterback and see the play develop in front of you. You're able to keep the quick pass in front of them and stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
And they'll get him down about 3 yards short of the first. 2 yards on the pickup there. It's 4th down. From the gun, here's Cousins. Throwing right, and that's complete. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. On first down, they'll run with Nwangu. He's down inside the 10 to the 8. And it comes on a gain of 8. Ball on the 8, 2nd and 2. On the give is Nwangu. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. They'll look to run with Nwangu. And he will take this one into the end zone for a Viking touchdown. Kene Nwangu with his first career touchdown in his first career game. And the Vikings are within a 2-point conversion of tying this game. Point after, right down the middle. And this is now a 1-point game. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. Burrow and the Bengals with a 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line.
11. Watch the whip. Watch the twist. Watch the high.
They'll try and start this drive in the air. Flushed out right. Looking downfield for Godwin. That's caught inside the 25. A tight one. 8-7 our score after one on EA Sports. A first down carry for Henry. And able to get about 3 as he's taken down right at the 20. 3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. Off the play fake. Here's Burrow. And that is caught. He's got it for the Bengal touchdown. Chris Godwin there to make the grab. And the Bengals add on to their lead. Good throw there, and I don't want to blow it too out of proportion, but he looks a lot more comfortable in his 2nd season.
You can tell he put the work in the offseason, and what I mean by that is understanding the playbook. Not just the plays and how to execute them, but how to do it against a variety of defenses. Also understands his team better, what they can and cannot do. You can see the confidence rising in him as he plays.
And he gets halfway there, down to the 1-yard line. After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
On 2nd and inches, Cousins escaping the pressure right. That's caught by the tight end, Irv Smith Jr. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. A big play that time through the air. 31 yards. And they'll get this one to about the 20-yard line. 45 yards now on the ground on just 7 carries.
Well, if they continue to run the football this strong, right up the middle, I don't know if they can wait till halftime to make adjustments. They better find a way to get it done series to series. I don't know if they need to sub some guys out, bring in extra people, maybe change what they're doing on the defensive side of the ball. But right now, they're running the ball very well right at them and right up the middle.
After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20. Cousins gives way to Cook. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down. From the gun, it's a give to Cook. And he is going to be stopped at the 12, short of the 1st down. And no signs of the field goal unit. They're going for it on 4th down. Running for it. Here's Cook. And he can't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. Cook. And he will score. Touchdown, Vikings. Dalvin Cook taking it in from a yard out. And the Vikings are an extra point away from tying this thing up. Extra point splits the uprights, and we are tied here in the 2nd quarter. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. And that one bounces out of the back of the end zone, so we'll start the drive at the 25 on the touchback. The Bengals drive about to get going. And that 14-0 lead to begin the ball game, well, that's gone now. Time to regroup.
I think even up 2 touchdowns, they knew this wasn't going to be a walk in the park, and I think that's why we would see the head coach going up and down the sidelines telling his team, let's stay with it, let's keep going. It's almost like he knew they were going to make their run at him, and they have. As you said, let's see if they can regroup and get going again.
A solid run by Derrick Henry, and here's another 1st and 10. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And he will be brought down at about the 43 that time. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down.
Oh, that's a real nice job there by the defensive front. They just engaged and held their ground. But how about the guy who made the play? We often talk about whether they take a good first step or not. Many times you just don't take any step. Just get your feet moving, get your body going. And then once he made the read, he was able to make the play.
Eluding the pressure right. Second quarter action with 1:59 remaining. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. We remind you that coming up in 2 minutes, we'll again head down to visit with Jonathan Coachman in Orlando, back for another year. He'll have scores from around the NFL here on this opening weekend. And he is going to have a Bengals first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Derrick Henry. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down. Now Burrow. He finds his man, complete. That's Morgan. And this is going to turn into another first down as the tackle is made at the Vikings' 22-yard line. Running from the gun with Henry.
And this has been a nice answer to the touchdown drive against them a few minutes ago because they've come out and reestablished the tempo. A nice throw there, and they're putting together a very strong...
And he will take it on in for a Bengals touchdown. Derrick Henry taking it in from 7 yards away. And the Bengals have taken the lead.
And that touchdown gives them a touchdown lead before they attempt the extra point. What a great way to end the half.
Yeah, great job to put themselves in front. And now, see on the sideline, special teams defense scrambling, saying we want to preserve this for the final moments of this second quarter. Burrow's going to look to throw for it. And they're going to get the 2-point conversion. This one's caught. And it stretches their lead up to 8. So after the made field goal, here's McPherson to send this one away. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And with them trailing, there is still enough time to try to string a few plays together, maybe get into field goal range. And an anxious moment or two there, but they do get him down. The Vikings going to signal for the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 40 seconds remaining in this first half. Play fake. Cousins. Oh, going for Jefferson downfield. And is this intercepted? It is. It's intercepted. Picked off by the safety, Jarquiski Tart. And the Bengals are going to have the football here at their own 18-yard line. Just over 30 seconds to go in the half. They've got it 1st and 10. They're passing here. Joe Burrow. He finds his man, complete. That's Morgan. And he is out of bounds right around the 34. Right after the turnover, they come out throwing.
And that means it's a sudden change situation. We used to practice it on defense. Sudden change, get out there and stop the offense. But you typically run out there a little bit unsettled. I think that's why he came right out throwing the football, hoping to catch him off balance.
And he did. Forced out to his left. And this is going to be caught, but they'll say out of bounds. So it's incomplete. So he was past the line of scrimmage when he threw it.
And as they say, that's a no-no. Got to be able to understand where you are on the field and not cross the line before throwing the ball downfield.
So the illegal forward pass also costs him a down, and now it's 2nd and long. Burrow will throw. Flush to his right. On the run, he'll let it go deep, right sideline. And that's caught inside the 30. A big play there just before halftime.
We see this happen so often. If you're a defender, it's like watching a bad movie over and over. The pressure is good, forcing the quarterback out of the pocket. But it's a lot to ask for these defenders to stay plastered to receivers long enough. And sure enough, they let a man come open, and the connection leads to a big play.
And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. And they'll burn the timeout with 5 seconds left. A chance to try to add 3 points before heading to the locker room. Final play of the half for Burrow and company. He'll buy some time right, and he just throws this one away. Smart decision here this close to the end zone, and it brings up 2nd down.
Well, I like that right there. Not only was it the right play, throwing it away like that, frankly, I think it was the only play.
Yeah, got outside of the pocket, realized he had nothing, just chucked it free.
Yeah, live to fight another down, right?
So we've reached halftime here on opening weekend. As we'll head down to Orlando, that's where we find our man Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach. We'll see if week 1 fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the second half. And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. Second half begins with a run by Henry. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up.
I know that speed is the hallmark of today's NFL game, but the key to good rushing defense is still having your linebackers set the edge.
Second and 10. They'll run it again with Henry. Powers through him. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Henry running right. And this winds up a pickup of 2, maybe 2.5 to about the 39. On 2nd down, here's Henry. Nowhere to go that time. He maybe got a yard up to the 40. They go play action with Burrow. Looking downfield for Godwin. And this is caught right along the sideline. What a job of keeping the toes in bounds there. They'll run on 1st down. Henry. And he'll fight forward on the straight-ahead running for just a couple of yards. 2nd down. Henry again on 2nd down. 4 yards on the pickup there as it'll leave him with a 3rd and about 4 more for a 1st.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they are playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time and making it work.
Here's Burrow. A pass underneath for Fournette. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. Whatever the discussions were at halftime to try to slow down this offense, it has not worked to this point.
Yeah, I have a vision right now of everything that was discussed at the half just being torn in shreds or being erased off of the Microsoft Surface tablets because none of it is working. They are really locked in on offense.
It's a gain of a yard, and it'll set up 2nd and goal. They keep it on the ground. This time it's Henry. And he'll take this into the end zone for a Bengal TD. Derrick Henry. Already his 2nd touchdown here in this opening weekend. And the Bengals are looking good here in the season opener as they're able to extend their lead. Evan McPherson for the extra point. And the lead is up to 18 now. After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And their halftime hole now even deeper. And they need a big drive here just to answer the first touchdown of the second half scored against them.
They were down at the half. Now, as you mentioned, they're down a little bit bigger, but no time for discouragement. Just got to get back to it, right? Put your shoulder against the boulder and start pushing and try and get back to where you were to start the half.
And the 3rd interception thrown by Cousins. Picked up by Von Bell. And they take over. They'll set up shop at the 46-yard line. Henry will get it. He's been busy today. And he's got this down to the 35. On 1st and 10, Joe Burrow. And he'll toss this one incomplete. Seeing no options, he throws it away.
Oh, that's got to frustrate him a little bit because they nearly got to him there, and it would have been the first sack of the game. Instead, they're able to influence the release, and they did force the incomplete pass.
2nd and 10, 3rd quarter of the season opener. Burrow looking to pass. Throw right side, taken in by Godwin. And this is going to turn into another first down as the tackle is made at the Vikings 18. A shotgun handoff to Henry. A tough run gets him just inside the 10 to the 9, but no further. 2 yards left on 2nd down from the 9. From the shotgun, Joe Burrow. Touchdown, Bengals! Chris Godwin. Already his 2nd touchdown here in this opening weekend. And the Bengals, they widen their lead. Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And they open the lead up now to 25. So after the made field goal, here's McPherson to send this one away. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack him here. Cousins on first down. Throw left side on target to Thielen. And he'll be stopped right at midfield. On first down, it's Cook. Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8. We are through 3 quarters here on NFL Kickoff Weekend. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. Off the play fake, Cousins. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off right around the 43. And his guys will take over at their own 44-yard line. Well, just another reason to celebrate there on the defensive side with the interception, and this is a game that they clearly have firmly in their grasp.
Yeah, a lot of handshakes, a lot of hugs, a lot of smiles. It's been their day.
They'll start on the ground. It's Derrick Henry. And he'll be taken down across the 50 at the 45 in enemy territory. Now it's Henry. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. 125 yards rushing for him now here in week 1. A very solid start to this new campaign. A 20th carry now for Derrick Henry. And they'll be inside the 35 now at the 34-yard line. Run blitz there defensively, something we might see more of here in the 4th quarter.
I think we'll see a lot of it, and the difference between that and a pass blitz, you're trying to get to the quarterback. You're trying to scheme someone open who will get to the QB and make sure he gets on the ground. In a run blitz, you're actually trying to cover up gaps, trying to cover up holes so they can't run the football.
And they go play action now. Burrow. Pass incomplete, but the flag in the backfield, and this might be a roughing call. They're down here in the 4th, and that personal foul penalty is not going to help.
No, in these types of situations, players will tell you that's extra intensity. From where we sit, it's actually frustration, not a good play.
And he'll get this down only to the 18. Tackle made by Eric Kendricks. Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And he'll take it from the 18 to the 15, a gain of 3. Give him 3 yards, and now they're left needing a conversion here on 3rd and 6. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So the Bengals in possession of the football here as we get you reset. They've got a 3rd down now as they look for one more first down to help salt this one away. And he'll only get this to the 14 as he'll come up well short of the first down. They'll get a couple yards on that one, and it'll be 4th down. They'll try and throw forward with Burrow. And this is intercepted, but they'll say out of bounds. So very close to a turnover there in the end zone. The Bengals try it, but it doesn't work out. And the Vikings defense is going to get the football back. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. Drops this off with Nwangu. They get him to the ground right on the cusp of the red zone after a pickup of 5 or 6. On play action, Cousins. In trouble here, and down he goes. Back at the 8-yard line. Sam Hubbard able to run him down for a loss of 12 that time. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. He's going to let it fly. And now here is another interception. Picked off by the safety, Jarquiski Tartt. And the Bengals are going to have great field position here as this is returned just shy of midfield. A very good starting field position for the Bengals here as they come up 1st and 10, just shy of midfield at the 49. They're going to snuff this play out behind the line. We have not seen that much today. That one looks like he'll throw here. And it's incomplete. They're still throwing to the very end. But now this game is over. So this one in the win column now for the Cincinnati Bengals. And it was their defense that really made the statement after the break. They pitched the second half shutout.
Yeah, think about the team that just got vanquished. They did score in the second quarter. Do you think they thought at all that that would be their last points of the game?
No, but what a second half, the adjustment, whatever they did in the locker room, it certainly worked.
It certainly did, and you're exactly right. Whether it was an adjustment